Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more MyLeague expansion. Today's video, we are at the All-Star break in Season 2. I'm just going to give you an update of what's been happening, what's going on, and what to expect from this series. We're about 10 episodes into this series. As you guys can see here, the Vancouver Force are featuring in the All-Star weekend. In our first real All-Star weekend last year, we had no one feature. So I'm just going to go through and just show you what is happening at the midway point of the season. Steph Curry's leading the league in scoring. We're just going to go through our scoring. So Zion's leading our scoring. Klay Thompson, 20 points behind him. Isaiah Thomas hasn't played all the games up to this point, but he's averaging 15. LiAngelo Ball off the bench is averaging 11, and Lonzo Ball is averaging 10 and 8 assists. So far in this season, we've definitely improved from last year. I'll show you the standings if I can. I'll show you the All-Star teams before we actually get into that. So LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic for Team LeBron, and Zion has made his first ever All-Star team. So we've got one. He's our first ever in Vancouver Force history that Zion will be attending the All-Star break. You can also see here Zion is actually in the running for the most valuable player and the Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and also. So Zion is in running for the MVP. He's having a crazy first season in the league. I'll just show you the conference standings. We're currently sitting in the 8. We're going okay at the moment. 32 and 26 at the break. Last year, I think we only won. I think it was like 50 games. We only won like 26 games last year. So major step up with the signings we got. We got the number 1 pick. We got Zion. And we got Klay Thompson. So we're not going to play the rookie versus the USA versus world team, so we're just going to simulate these and just see how Zion went, but we will be going through the 3-point contest, and we'll be going through the slam dunk contest, because Klay Thompson is featuring in the 3-point contest and Zion is featuring in the slam dunk contest. So like I said, halfway through the season, we're doing okay. We are striving for that playoff spot. I said that we definitely wanted to get a playoff spot. You see Zion here, 14 points, 9 rebounds and 6 assists in his first ever world game. I'll just show you the dunk contest participants. So you see there's Zion, his 99 dunk, and then the 3-point shooting contest, Klay Thompson made it as well. So got the 3-point shooting contest here. I'm not going to run through every single 3-point participant. We've got Steph Curry here. He lights it up, as we all know. Steph to do. He finished with 22 points. I still haven't won a 3-point contest ever on 2K, and you guys are going to see in this episode that we actually struggled as well. James Harden, 22 points. Paul George stepped up to the plate. He was knocking them down, 24 points. Kevin Durant plays for the Clippers. We've got an early episode of us playing the Clippers in LA, which is a really fun game to be a part of. Make sure to go check that out. Buddy Hield as well. He's on the 3-point shooting contest. So sees what to come in the second part of the season. We've got a few games to show. We're trying to make the playoffs. We've got that playoff push. We also need to sign one more player before we start the second half of the season. You guys are going to see. Yeah, you guys are going to see who we've signed and who we've brought in, as we've got Klay Thompson stepping up. He's averaging 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for the season. He was our big free agent signing in the off-season. And we're hoping this season we can make another big splash in free agency. Klay Thompson starts off really well. We hit a few greens here, as you guys can see. But like I said, haven't really had that much success in the 3-point shooting contest. But this is our first ever participant in the 3-point shooting contest as the Vancouver Force. We also have the slam dunk contest with Zion Williamson. So big year for Vancouver. We've got a chance to make the playoffs. We've definitely put ourselves in the hunt. In the off season, I've got a few priorities that I might be going for. Who I might be looking for. Who could be available. I still need to have a look, but we need one more player to fill up the roster, as I think we waived Neto. We waived Raul Neto. So we need one more player to fill the roster before the second half of the season. There's a few people I've got in mind who I think could come and join us. As you see, Klay Thompson only 13 points here. Like I said, not too much success in the 3-point shooting contest. So Klay Thompson won't advance, but it's pretty cool to see our first ever participant in the 3-point shooting contest in Klay, and I'm sure Klay will be there for many more years to come. So Paul George ended up winning the 3-point contest, as you guys are going to see here. I just simulated. I didn't really want to watch any of them. He ended up having 27 and ended up winning the 3-point contest. As we move on to the slam dunk contest, a few rookies in this: Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, 2 Utah Jazz players. In relation to the slam dunk contest, I actually haven't had that much success in this one either. This one has been a struggle in recent time, but Zion Williamson showing off our away jerseys. Hopefully Zion can have a massive second half of the rest of the season. He actually can contend for the MVP, because if he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the one season, that'd just be crazy. So first dunk here for Zion. This is just going to be a quick showing of what happens. Nice dunk there. Nothing too fancy, but I haven't really done the dunk contest since 2k13 when it first ever came out. You can actually just play it as just a specialty mode. You see a nice dunk from Zion. Zion is really playing well for us. There was no doubt in getting that #1 draft pick when we got it last year. We definitely needed it, and I think with this second half of the season coming, we've got a lot to look forward to. If we can make the playoffs and just make a little bit of... I think if we make the playoffs, we can make a little bit of noise, because we do have a few injuries at the minute. Caleb Ray Jr. is out with an injury, and hopefully we can bring him back soon. He hasn't had the best year. We only signed him for 1 year, and there's a few people on our roster we do definitely want to tie up, because Lonzo Ball is a restricted free agent at the end of the year. Isaiah Thomas, I think, would be good to have back on the bench if we can make some noise in the playoffs. So Donovan Mitchell here, I'm just showing off all the first dunks for each participant, and then I'll fasten it up and just show off Zion's dunks, because we're only here for Zion. I want to see how Zion goes in the dunk contest in the Vancouver Force's ever first dunk contest. This is basically our first ever All-Star break. We didn't have anyone in the previous All-Star break. It was a roster just put together by the league pretty much, and now we actually have a roster to build around. We've got some young stars to build around, and you see here Zion go around, and that's a really nice dunk. I thought that was close to... I honestly thought it was going to be a 50, but it's pretty cool to think that Zion will be participating in the All-Star game as well. Our first ever All-Star representative. So it's going to be cool to see the Vancouver Force logo on the jersey once we get to it. I'm just fast forwarding the other participants in the dunk contest. We don't really want to see these. We're not going to win the dunk contest. We only had 18 in the first round, so we kind of screwed ourselves there. But we've got our last dunk here through Zion. Donovan Mitchell throwing it down. Our last dunk here is Zion Williamson. I thought, why not bring out a prop for Zion, bring out a motorbike, and surely that deserved close to a 50 after jumping over a bike, as you guys are seeing here. Comment down below what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more games in the second half of the season? Do you want to see from different camera angles, all that kind of stuff? Let me know, because this series is starting to really heat up. A lot more is going to be dropping the next few days, few weeks. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because this expansion league is really starting to get going. Not just going to stop after this season. We're probably going to keep going, and when 2k20 rolls around, we'll probably play with 2k20. So I'm just going to simulate, and we're going to sub in at the end and see how Zion was going for the All-Stars. He's playing on. He's not really getting a lot of minutes here. You see 9 minutes, 2 points. So I thought I got to get him in. I got to jump into this game. So I ended up simulating just to the end of the fourth, near the end of the fourth. Thought we'll jump in here and we can get our first look at Zion Williamson, as you guys are going to see. So Zion didn't get to play too much in this game, as you guys are seeing here. He only had I think it was the 5 points in the end, but at least he actually got to participate. Hopefully next year he can become an all-star starter. As you see here, the game winds all the way down. If he could become a starter, it could really. I think if you start, there's a high chance of you starting. So it was pretty disappointing that we didn't have Klay Thompson make the all-star team. I think Klay coming to our team is sacrificed, and he is getting more shots, but having Zion make the All-Star team is good justice for us. As you see him here trying to make a little bit of a play for the rest of the players. But this sim's out now. Giannis Antetokounmpo can pretty much ice the game here. I just simulated to the end because we just want to see the stats before we roll around. I'll just show you at the end who we actually end up signing for our last spot on the roster. It's an old head. It's someone who's actually been on the Vancouver Force roster. He won't be playing, just coming in for a coaching role, which he's on. He's 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. So we decided to sign Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo will be returning to the Vancouver Force. He did play in the first year, and it was pretty disappointing to see him go because he signs on. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the All-Star break. The season is really starting to heat up, so make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.